I very much appreciate you making it work on a tour bus.
So thanks for being down to be flexible with it.
I wanted to start off. I've read that you sort of like at a certain point had this like aha moment of like, hey, wait, like cis guys can embrace femininity. Why can't I?
Yeah, I mean, I since the day I was born, you can ask my parents, they always said like I did whatever I wanted to do at all times. And so it was so weird when it came to actually who I was as a person. That's where I apparently just drew the line and I was like, I don't know if this is real. Like, I don't see myself anywhere. And I was just waking up every day so depressed, basically knowing that I was a guy, but I just didn't see myself in anyone. And I was like, okay, who am I to just create a new lane of this feminine artistry that I've never seen before? And then I think I mentioned on the show, but it was an aha moment, kind of like you said, where I was just at brunch and I looked around with all of my guy friends and I'm like, these guys are way more feminine than I will ever be or have ever been in my entire life. And they're men, so why can I not be? That is so weird. And so it kind of just like clicked to me. I was like, look at all these guys around me. What makes them men and I can't be? So I just said, I need to put myself first and do what makes me happy. And I never looked back, and it's the best thing that I've ever done.
How did it feel to see like have this moment of you being on Drag Race and then also have like Bimini Bon Boulash in the UK? Like, was it just kind of like, oh my God, it's happening?
Having Bimini on UK at the same time, it was almost like a sense of, I don't know if it was relief or what the word is, but an ease that came over me because I was like, oh my God, we are both fighting for the exact same thing with like almost the same catchphrase, even down to the T, but from completely different angles and vibes. So you see like so many different sides of the spectrum coming together for the same thing. So us being on the show at the same time was just so amazing to me. I was so happy to have her.
I wanted to know if you could go back in time to maybe like 15-year-old Mick, what is some advice that you'd give from as your adult self?
I would just say that to trust yourself because you are valid. And I always say this to every queer kid I meet, you're 100% valid. Just because you don't see yourself portrayed perfectly in the media does not mean what you're feeling is not real. You just got to be yourself, be loud and open, and make sure you have an amazing support system, because I know after years and years of going through this, my chosen family and my support system I would not be here or who I am today without them. So I'd say find your chosen family, trust yourself and who you know you are, and wake up every day and do what makes you happy, because that's all that matters. You have one life.
Well, thank you for being amazing and being awesome and being out there. And I'm very excited to see what happens next.
Thanks for having me. I had so much fun.